So we get off the bus at Langham Place Hotel. Then this big line comes out of nowhere and doing all these jumps and hops and skips.
At the end of the performance, they drop down a banner that says, "Welcome to Hong Kong," and it's just the most beautiful welcome I could imagine. And it really does mark the beginning of what I think is going to be a wild adventure.
Folks, welcome to Langham Place.
Thank you.
You're going to get out and about and see outside the hotel this incredible buzz, old street markets and stores that have been there for hundreds of years, and then come back inside to this modern luxury of Langham Place. So it's going to be a real interesting example of what Hong Kong's about in many ways, the old and the new together. Good luck in your week in Hong Kong.
Thank you. Cheers.
We go into the Langham, head up in the elevators, and we go up to the 40th floor, which is pretty impressive. And the doors open and we're in the penthouse suite, which is pretty overwhelming.
The penthouse suite is just really, it's like the height of luxury.
Oh, there's a pillow menu.
And it's easily the most opulent hotel room I've ever seen. It's absolutely gorgeous.
It's been a bit of a rock star welcoming, but I am nervous as to what might be in store for us because the challenges now are quite large and scary.
We walk out onto the rooftop. In front of me is the most extraordinary carpet of lights, like a fairyland. I have never seen a view like it. It is absolutely magical.
Hello everyone and welcome to Hong Kong.
Oh my God.
Home to more than 12,000 restaurants, Hong Kong is without a doubt the food capital of Asia. For the five of you, this means it's a mecca for culinary learning. And with 2009 being Hong Kong's food and wine year, there's no better time to be here.
I love this city. This is one of the great places to come and eat. You need to immerse yourself in this unique culture. You'll learn more in these few short days than you've probably learned in the whole of the competition so far. Guys, this is sink or swim. It's going to change your attitude, it's going to change your future, and it's going to change you as chefs.
It's going to be an amazing opportunity to just discover what Hong Kong has to offer and the ingredients, the cultural mixing pot that it is, and just it's a whole new experience. I think it's going to be invaluable for us in the long run.
So from more than 7,000 people, a handful of you left in the race to be Australia's first ever Master Chef. You guys have come a long, long way, but now you need to lift higher.
It's about embracing new experiences, stepping outside of your comfort zone. If you can't cut it, then maybe this career, maybe being a chef, isn't for you.
Hong Kong is not going to prove to me that I don't want to be a chef. Every challenge we've done, every time I've gotten sweaty and hot and burnt and cut and stressed and upset, I've loved it. I've loved it. Hong Kong can't throw anything at me that's going to steer me from my course.
Soak it all up, kick ass, we're in Hong Kong.
So this is the Mongkok Wet Markets. It's an amazing place. You're going to see some stuff here that you've never seen before.
Straight away, we're not even barely unpacked and we're out on the streets of Hong Kong into the wet markets to check out what's on offer in Hong Kong.
We head out to the wet markets, which is just this, I don't know how to describe it. It's just there's stuff going on everywhere.
Oxtail.
There's different bits of animal hanging everywhere. There's the seafood stalls have things we can't even identify in them.
Look at this, look. Is that carp?
We see a fish killed so quickly that its nerves are still twitching, it's still moving. You know, I mean, that's fresh.
Oh my gosh, look at his mouth moving. His mouth is moving.
It'll be over, wouldn't it?
Just a ton of stuff that I didn't even know was out there.
In Australia, we wouldn't be caught dead having meat on the markets like that, and live fish there, turtles and snakes and all these types of things that just show us that we're a world away from where we're usually from.
Have a taste?
And the food is amazing. It's really cool.
Guys, this is what it's all about. I mean, we're in Hong Kong. We need to embrace it. How good is this?
Absolutely brilliant. I just want to get out somewhere and start eating this stuff.
Yeah,
I want to see what they do with it and then eat it.
I hope we get to play with some of these unusual ingredients. I hope some of the challenges are really kind of left field. I really want to try and push it out if we can.
Kiss him there.
To stay in the competition for long enough to have this experience is it's just beyond words. I'm so grateful that I'm still here and I can have the chance to see this beautiful place and to, you know, whatever is planned, bring it on.
Get it on for the week, yeah? Wow.
Coming up, we discover the secrets of creating world-class dumplings.
The most difficult dim sum ever made. Good luck.
First morning in Hong Kong, waking up to the view, beautiful. So I'm really excited to see what's in store for us.
The fact that we're putting our chef's whites on first thing, it's exciting and a bit daunting at the same time. I think there's going to be a hell of a lot going on, a lot of pressure. We walk into Ming Court, which is a pretty amazing restaurant in the building here. It's pretty daunting, actually, to think about the food that might be served in this room.
We've got some incredible experiences lined up for you. But today, you're going to learn something that probably is one of the foundations of Chinese cuisine. Today, you're going to learn how to make dim sum. So dim sum could be described as little tasty morsels or bites that are often enjoyed with tea, traditionally.
Apparently we're going to learn to make dim sum, which is great because I love to eat it, so I'd really like to know how to make it.
In 2 hours, this restaurant will be opening to the public, and they'll be coming for dim sum lunch, and they'll be coming for dim sum that's cooked by you. Now the pressure is on because this is not just any corner yum cha restaurant that you're working in. This is the Langham Place Hotel's Ming Court that in 2008 was awarded a coveted Michelin star for the food.
We've been in some pretty amazing kitchens over the last couple of months. The fact that we're now in a Michelin star restaurant is just a whole nother level up. It's the world standard for judging restaurants, and it's a little scary, but it's going to be an experience none of us will ever forget.
So to help you guys today, we've got Chef Phi and Chef Patrick. Chefs, welcome. Guys, between Chef Phi and Chef Patrick, there's over 40 years' experience in dim sum. Wow. Yeah? So thank God they're here. Could you show us what you've got under the basket?
Yep.
Wow.
The first bucket have some of the spring roll and the barbecue bun and the siu mai.
Wow. Amazing.
I love siu mai.
I eat dumplings probably twice a week. I love them. And I'm very, very interested in learning how a restaurant that has a Michelin star perfects their dumplings.
The doors open in just 2 hours. You'll have some time with Chef Phi and Chef Patrick to understand the tricks of the trade. Good luck.
Walking walking into this kitchen, it was amazing. It was just huge, and there were so many chefs there and so many different things going on. The heat from the woks was just amazing.
So first of all, we're going to do spring rolls, is that right?
Yep.
So pay attention. How exciting is this? I can't believe it. So let's crack on.
The first lesson we have is spring rolls, and from the start, it's a different technique to what we're used to. You know, we mince the prawns with the back of a cleaver, and then hand mince in all the other ingredients.
So 2 teaspoons of cornstarch.
Yeah. This is sugar.
And then sugar.
Which is something unusual because it's more like making dough, that process, rather than maybe putting in a food processor. So you get a whole lot of different textures.
Really getting the heel of his hand in there as well.
It's like kneading dough.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to assemble the spring rolls.
Yep. Chef Fi's dexterity in making the spring rolls is quite incredible. He measures out every little bit of the filling in his fingers so they're all consistent.